secret did you learn about your neighbor that made your jaw drop? I grew up in a small prairie town. One of the girls in school, a couple years older than me, had a quiet father who'd once been a colonel in the Air Force during World War II. After the war, there was a reserve unit stationed in town. He was technically in charge, but rarely active. Most days, things were run by an easygoing major or a strict, by-the-book captain who always got overruled by the colonel. I once asked my parents about him. They said he'd lost a leg in the war and wasn't quite the same afterward. They didn't call it PTSD back then, but that's what it was. Years later, I walked past a war memorial in Calgary. I stopped cold when I saw his name. Turns out he wasn't just a colonel. He was one of the most decorated Canadian pilots of the war. Captured, tortured, lost his leg in a POW camp. He received the Distinguished Flying Cross. Right below his name, his brother, also an ace pilot, also a DFC recipient. They may have been the only brothers in Canada to both earn that honor. And yet in our town, no one ever spoke about it. The major, our neighbor, and my fishing buddy never talked about the war either, until the day I showed up on a new motorcycle doing a dumb wheelie. He told me he'd led a group of motorcycle couriers in Europe. 12 men. By the end of the war, he was the only one still alive. Not one died from enemy fire. All accidents. He said the only reason he survived was because he had to write the letters home. That made him ride a little more carefully. He never told me to slow down. He didn't need to. I sold the bike within a year. Turns out I grew up surrounded by quiet heroes. We just never